So here we go in the Britannia Challenge Cup. Copenhagen of Denmark against a more locally based crew, Thames Rowing Club A.
Well, a little bit slow off by the Copenhagen crew, I think, and Thames have got a little bit of an advantage already. As the Copenhagen crew wind it up, the geese better steer clear because they're now at full pelt.
Yeah, the geese were more alert than Copenhagen. They just missed a pace, didn't they? Just missed a stroke at the start there. Recovering quickly.
But, you know, even a fractional difference at the start gives a bit more confidence to the crew in the lead. You can feel you're up, and that gives you a chance. And I think the Thames crew will take every chance they've got. These are both crews selected by the steward, so you can expect them both to be strong competitors. Thames on the far side, Tim beat Agecroft by 2.5 lengths yesterday, and the Copenhagen crew beat London by only half a length. They had a tougher race to do that. And you can see that Thames at the moment are probably rowing rather more smoothly. A little bit of water coming in, a little bit of wash coming in, disrupting the Copenhagen crew nearest to the camera. Yeah,
there's a slightly more bouncy ride going on for Copenhagen at the moment, but I wouldn't write them off just yet. Thames Rowing Club A, pretty hot out the start, and they are a good boat, winners of the men's 4 both days of Ghent. Had success at the Met Regatta as well.
Yeah, they've had a slightly mixed season because after that early success, that they came 4th at Marlow and 4th at Wallingford. So I think they'll be hoping to regain a bit of that form and build the momentum upwards. And looking at the Copenhagen crew, the Danish crew here, they're starting to get a bit more into their stride. But as we join the race in the middle of the course, it doesn't look like they have opened up any more distance. So probably half a length, 3/4 a length of clear water as they pass the sign there.
Yeah, this is Thames Rowing Clubs for the taking. They have still got a fair bit of the race to go. A lot of the track still left for them to navigate. Very controlled at the moment. Thames Rowing Club as they pull in front of the grandstands in the next few minutes.
I think the determination of the Danes is impressive here, looking at Nikolai Benson in the stroke seat, 19 years old. He's got some form in the World Junior Rowing Championships in the Danish men's 8. In the bow seat there we've got Mark Hartstein, who represented Denmark at the Under-23 World Championships. So they've got some experience, but they haven't yet managed to quite rattle the men from Thames.
Not yet. It's an international competition. It's the Britannia Club Cruise for men's quads, obviously. Norway had some success last year, the Germans the year before that, the Australians the year before that. So I wonder if, well, I don't think the Danes are going to be the next names on the trophy, are they?
Not at this point. And the Cox 4, you've got the advantage of the Cox, who can tell you exactly where you are on the course, which is an advantage, particularly if you're not familiar with Henley, as the Copenhagen men's Cox 4 here are not. But the Cox will also be coaching. You can't see the athletes, of course. Both of these Coxes are facing forwards, but you can feel how's the boat moving? Is it running? Are we getting a check, which is that jerking backward as the rowers reach forward into the catch, and all the weight shifts down to the stern of the boat, risks digging it in, and you're wanting to be efficient. And overhead, Tim, I always think it's great to look at this. You can see, are they getting good gaps between the puddles, those circles of water that the oars leave behind? You're wanting to maximise the difference, the distance between one set and the next of puddles, and that's just what Thames are doing. They're pulling out the lead to a bit more.
They are, yeah, stretching that lead in front of the grandstands. Look at the number of people congregating on the Archer bank of the Thames. Shot that. So they'll be feeling it. These 2 4s as they head for the line now. It looks like it will be a success for Thames Rowing Club, we predicted from the outset. But Copenhagen, they've hung on in there, haven't they? They've not been completely outgunned here.
Yeah, and I think one of the things the foreign crews find when they come here is the crowd is big and it's really, really close to the track. People can't believe that they're meters away from the competitors, and you can hear the noise and you can appreciate the races. So it's a really unique place to race, and it's great to see Thames making it their own very controlled race in the second half once they establish that lead.
So over they go now, and success for Thames Rowing Club A against the Danes from Copenhagen in the Britannia Challenge Cup.